Satnam, good morning. Oh, we have a sky this morning. I woke up and looked out the window and thought, wow, hurry up and get to the roof deck so we get to watch the pretty colors in the sky this morning. Join me by noticing yourself. Close your eyes, roll them up to the brow point, and hold them there. Now notice the rest of you. If you're in a chair, plant your feet firmly on the ground flat. Then move up and notice your sit bones. And are they even on both sides, sitting, pushing into the chair? Your navel, pull it back gently up to your shoulders and your chest. Drop your shoulders. Push the bony ridge on the back of your head gently so your chin dips down and straightens the neck vertebra. And now between the navel, gentle pull and the neck vertebra open. The whole central column of the whole central channel of the spinal column is open, and the cerebral spinal fluid can flow freely and do its magic. Your eyes locked at the brow point, stimulating the pituitary gland, master gland, signaling all the other glands, the guardians of your health, to wake up and do their magic. Bring your hands apart and put everything in between your hands, your whole life, plunk it in there. The good, the bad, the ugly, what happened yesterday and decades ago. And then whatever you're worried about for the future, get it all in there. And now practice developing a laser-like focus that while it may understand that stuff is there, not the focus. The focus is right here, right now, where you are alive and clear. Letting that go as your hands come together, your focus narrow and narrow and narrow and narrow, like a laser down to this moment in time. Hands together, fingerprints matched, thumbs resting against the sternum to tune in. I'll tune us in with Om Namo Gurudev Namo, first calling on the universe with its wisdom and its beauty, then calling on the wisdom and beauty within us, blending those two together as we sing through 3 times. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I'll sing it, join and sing along, or sit quietly and listen. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Good, big breath in. All the way down, expand the rib cage up into the chest, up into the throat, all the way. Breathe in some more, and then exhale and release it. And as you reach the bottom, the navel gently settles back toward the spinal column. Good. Breath of fire, rapid nostril breath. Even the amount of air you pull in is the same amount of air you push out. Balanced. Rapid 2 times to 3 times a second through both nostrils. Start by putting your tongue out like a puppy dog and pant with your open mouth. That gives you the feeling of the rhythm and the speed, and then switch over and come into your nostrils with your hands in your lap or on you so that you can feel how still your chest is and how the action is down here at the diaphragm and navel. Or like me, up in the air, big V for victory. Curl the fingers, point the thumbs up, and begin. Now, close the mouth and through both nostrils. If you need to stop along the way, do. Then start again. Keep up. Keep going. If it's unbalanced, if you're bringing in too much air and pushing out a smaller amount, when you get too much air, you get lightheaded. Then if you're pushing out more than you're pulling in, you're going to be ready to gasp for breath. So if you need to adjust, do. You can adjust right in the middle of it, or you can adjust by stopping and starting again. Strengthening your heart and your lungs, oxygenating your blood, purifying your blood. It's said that you can purify the whole bloodstream in 3 minutes. You're sending oxygen-rich blood to your brain and to all the organs in your body. Keep up. It's worth it. Good. Now raise your arms up. If they've been in your lap, raise them up. Stretch them up. Curl the fingers. Point the thumbs to the sky. And inhale and bring the thumb tips together over your head and stretch up. Up, up. Open the hands. Turn the palms out and bring them down. Sweep them down and create a circle of light and energy and focus all around you. Start with spinal flexes. Inhale, lift your chest, get your chin in place, drop your shoulders, arch your lower spine, sit bones firmly, evenly planted, feet on the floor. Good. Now on the exhale, start at the base of the spine and curl back, but keep your face forward and your chin in place. Inhale, lift and arch. Exhale, round and back. Guide it with the breath. Make the breath strong, audible. Go at your own pace. Each time you lift your chest, your shoulder blades pull lightly together. Good. Inhale, lift your chest, shoulders down, spine curled, arched, chin in place. Exhale, curl and round back. Good. Back to center on an inhale. And let the breath go. Good. Quiet just for a moment. Arms out to the side. On the inhale, bring them up and clap your hands. On the exhale, turn your palms out and bring them down like a pump. Guide it with the breath. The energy that is you, pumping it up, making it stronger and brighter. Go at your own pace, but go. Now raise your arms up, clap. Now stretch up. Inhale, big inhale. Turn the palms out. Exhale and sweep the arms down. Slowly and gently encircling yourself with all of the energy and light and breath and focus. And sit quietly for a moment in that bubble and feel the effects. Good. Arms back out to the side, and this time spinal twists. Bend at the elbows if you can. If you can, come down onto your shoulders. If not, and you need to, you can hold on to your upper arms. The action is in the spinal column. The sit bones don't come off the floor or off the chair if you're sitting in a chair. Sit bones are going to stay firmly planted. Feet are firmly planted. Chin is in place. Eyes are rolled up to the brow point. Everything grounded so that as you twist from side to side, your body has a mark point to keep it from getting dizzy. So put your arms in position, best for you. Upper arms parallel to the floor. Inhale, twist all the way in one direction. Exhale, twist all the way in the other direction. And go. Again, you're open across this chest area, the area of your heart. Sometimes we close ourselves down with our posture and our thoughts. Let your posture open. Open your heart to all the love that you have to give and all the love that's out there ready to give to you. Open your heart to receive and breathe. Good. Now inhale and go all the way in one direction. Big inhale. Exhale, go in the opposite direction. Inhale back to center, big breath. And exhale and release down. Sit for a moment. Good. Crescent moon. One arm up, point the fingers to the sky. Other arm down, point the fingers to the ground. Inhale, and on the exhale, curve over like the crescent moon. You won't go very far unless you raise up off the chair. Stay firmly planted and just arch the spine, compressing the vertebra along one side, lengthening them across the other. And breathe. Tension and compression, and sometimes we forget to breathe. We do that in the daytime in our life too. Be aware of your breath and notice, and make sure you keep breathing without pausing. Good. Inhale and arch up and point down. Reach. And then release. The other side, other arm up, pointed up to the sky. Opposite side pointed down to the ground. Inhale. And on the exhale, curve over into crescent moon and breathe. Good. Reach up, point down, and breathe. And release. Good. Next exercise is life nerve stretch. The old yoga saying, if life nerve's tight, something's not right. Let's make it right. To do the exercise, bring one leg out in front of you straight. Oh, before you do that, move out onto the edge of your chair. You can feel, if you haven't done that that's not right. So get out on the edge of your chair, one leg in front of you, heel into the floor, toes pulled back, legs straight. Then check your spine and get it straight. Get your chin in place and your eyes in place. Inhale, and as you exhale, from the hip joint here, bend forward, hinge forward, keeping the spine straight and everything in place. And come out over the leg and feel the stretch across the back of your leg, all the way up and around your buttocks. That's your sciatic nerve, the life nerve. Stretch it, hold and breathe. Don't go beyond that point of gentle challenge. Hold and breathe. And as you're breathing, if the body allows you to relax a little further, do. Allow, don't push. And breathe. Good. Now inhale, and perhaps a little further if your body allows. And then on the exhale, come back up. Good. The other side. Bring the other leg out, straight, heel into the floor, toes pulled back, spine straight, chin in place. Inhale. And exhale and come forward. Everything straight, your leg, your spine, everything long, and breathe. Good. Now big inhale. And as you exhale, come back up. Bounce your legs up and down. Give them a pat and let go of the tension. Good, good. Next exercise is shoulder raises. Very easy. Squeeze and raise your shoulders all the way up to your ears. Really tighten them. Feel the area across your back get tight and tense. And then on the exhale, blow it out like a cannonball firing out your mouth. So raise them up and exaggerate. And when you drop them, really drop them and exaggerate with that cannonball breath. Here we go. Raise them up. Big inhale. Now blow them out. Now add the piece of, mental imagery. We tend to shoulder a lot of things, and our thoughts create tension in our shoulders, as well as our life, which uses little devices and computers, and it creates tension across here. So we got both going. We got the physical and the mental. So let's release it all. So when you raise your shoulders up this time, put everything you're carrying around up on your shoulders. All the responsibilities, all the things that you do that you're concerned about, your kids, your pets, your friends, your family, your community, your state, your nation, the world, yesterday's mess, tomorrow's uncertainty. Get it all on there. And now really exaggerate and blow it out and let it go. Now the exercise is through both nostrils, raise and lower. Keep going. Let the muscles get tired. I make them let it go. I get tired, they let go. Give it up. The tension and the worries and the concerns, give it up. Start fresh, right at that 0 point today, so you're open and ready to meet what comes. Could you go the distance if you didn't know how far you had to go? Good, now inhale and raise them up. Really squeeze them up as tight as you can get them. And when you let go, blow it at your mouth like a cannonball. Raise them up again. Squeeze them, squeeze them, squeeze them. Big inhale and get ready to cannonball fire. Okay. Continuing in this upper area with our head and neck, doing neck rolls. Necks are delicate, be gentle with yours. Start with a tiny little circle in the air with your nose, draw it, and then gradually enlarge it till you find that point a gentle challenge for you. And then breathe and move. Inhale it up over the top, exhale it down around the bottom. It doesn't matter how big it is. It matters about whether you find your gentle challenge. And these exercises are all intended to wake us up, get things flowing and moving. And we do them every day, and we begin to notice changes. Changes in our range of motion, changes in our emotions as we open our hearts to give and receive. Perhaps changes in the little twinges and aches and pains of life. And the ability to allow ourselves to just smile and be right here, right now, in this perfect place. Happy. Continuing to breathe up over the top on the inhale, down around the bottom on the exhale. Back to center, change directions. Go the opposite direction. Start small, go to the gentle point of challenge. Good. Back to center on an inhale and exhale. Yesterday, I introduced you to something called breath walk. We did it for about 5 minutes, and I went inside after and sat down and thought, wow, what a great effect that had. You live in some kind of crazy times, and you don't even realize that you've picked up all the tension, that your nervous system is on total alert. Well, just doing 5 minutes of breath walk yesterday gave me this whole new look and lease on life. It released some of it. I could feel it gone. So we're going to do it again. And I urge you to do this for yourself every day. If you can, go outside and walk. If that's not in the cards for you, it sure worked yesterday for me, just sitting in my chair, moving my arms and my feet. So what is breath walk? Well, breath walk is moving your limbs, your arms and your legs in a walking pattern, using your breath and synchronizing it with the arms and legs, using your mind to focus on the whole process, and using a mantra, sa, ta, na, ma, and tapping your fingers. Very powerful combination that comes together to create the effect. Bringing it all together, our movement and our focus and our meditation into one whole so that we get the whole effect. It's great. Let's try it. Sa, S-A, push on the index finger. Ta, T-A, on the middle finger. Na, N-A, ring finger. Ma, M-A, pinky finger. Sa, ta, na, ma. Now the breath comes in and sniffs for this one. We're going to say, so we're saying it inside our head. We're breathing it, but we're repeating it mentally. Then on the exhale, we're using another mantra, which is Wa, W-A-H-E, hey, Gu, G-U, Ru, R-U. Wa, hey, Gu, Ru. Wa, hey, Guru, again, an ancient set of syllables that basically means, wow, right here, right now, I'm moving from darkness into light. I'm leaving the goo on behind me, and I'm attaching myself to the Ru, which is the light. So Waheguru. Wow. In place, you're going to move your arms and move your feet in a walking pattern. Sniff breath in, 4 breaths in, Waheguru out, and breathe and move and tap your fingers. Ready? Here we go. Keep up, sniff breathing in, thinking Satanama as you tap your fingers, keeping it rhythmically synchronized. Feet, fingers, breath, mantra. Keep walking. And now release and don't use the sniff breath or the mantra or the fingers. Just keep walking and look around you and notice things. How's everything look? Anything look clearer and sharper, brighter, prettier? Walk a little bit and just notice yourself and everything around you. If you're doing this outside, it's great to see what's around you. And then start again. Continuing, sniff breathing in, 4 on the inhale, 4 in, with your fingers tapping and your mind thinking sa, ta, na, ma. Then out on wa, he, gu, ru, with a finger tap on all of it. Synchronize, breathe, move, mantra. Now, just move. No mantra, no finger taps, no sniff. Just walk and look around you. You create an effect that helps change your mood. It helps make you stronger and more vital, happier, and ready to go. Keep walking and enjoy. Good. Now stop and raise your arms up on an inhale. Clap your hands over your head, spread your arms up, turn the palms out, and breathe them down, encircling yourself with everything that you've created. And go forward today, circled in that love and light and energy and breath and concentration. Have a really great day. Let's take a look at the sky and the water and see what's been going on since we started. I woke up this morning to the sound of the birds, looked out the window and saw the red sky and thought, wow, I better get outside so we can get a picture of this and do our practice with the pretty sky. Let's go take a look and see what's happened. Pretty, isn't it? It's nice, it's soft. It started out red and now it's faded a little bit. Clouds have obscured the sun. Sun's over here. See it trying to peek through. Very pretty. Have a great day today. Thanks for joining me. I always enjoy your company.